everyone, Rachel White here. Thank you for tuning in to Real Estate with Rachel. I'm super excited because today we're going to be interviewing Kevin Mathers with KGM Home Inspections. He's owned his own inspection company for 7 years and has been in the housing industry for 15. Extremely knowledgeable. Thank you so much, Kevin, for being here. I've worked with Kevin personally on a few deals, a few clients of mine, and have always been so impressed with his professionalism, his attention to detail, and just how he truly cares about his clients and their well-being and making sure that they're getting a great home, structurally safe home. So I want to talk today, Kevin, just about if somebody's brand new in the home buying process, they're buying their very first home, and they're going into their home inspection, which is the next part of the process that we're talking about. After you go under contract, then it's time for your home inspection. We have a 5-day grace window to do that. Right. What are just 2 or 3 things that you would suggest as far as tips of going into that so that they can maximize their home inspection?
Well, Rachel, first of all, thank you for inviting me on, and being a part of your team is really great. I mean, the home inspection, the real estate agent, the attorneys, we're all working for one person. So that's really the kind of the bottom line to it with that. In regards to the home inspection and what buyers should do, I mean, you mentioned the 5-day attorney review period. Yes. Sometimes it's 7, sometimes it's 10, but the majority of the time it's 5. Yep. I'd probably urge the clients to not wait till the 4th day. Yes. So often we get that call and, I need an inspection and it'd be great. When can we, set it up for you? And it's like, well, the attorney needs it tomorrow. And, we try and accommodate that whenever we possibly can, but, jump on that right away. And especially during the summer season, there's some inspectors, like myself, sometimes I'm a week out, as far as booking. So the minute your agent tells you, okay, the clock's ticking, start doing your references, start doing your phone calls, and do your due diligence, shop around. Probably the biggest thing is the very first question I get is, well, what do you charge? And first of all, you need to come to me with some information. How big is the house and where it's at? Yeah. But really, when you're getting ready to buy a home, and in most cases it's a 6-figure policy, you're going to be getting into. The least thing you should worry about is maybe a $5 or $10 or $25 situation. Because like every trade, sometimes you often get what you pay for. Do the research on the inspector. Illinois requires licensing. Your inspector should be licensed. You want to ask him how many inspections he's done. Do your homework, Google it. I mean, you can find anything on the internet these days. Not that the internet is reliable, but there's a lot of places you can go to get referrals on that. When you come to the inspection, and we always recommend our buyers come to the inspection whenever possible. It doesn't always work out that way, but the buyers will come and they'll say, well, I often get asked, well, can I attend? Well, I expect you to be there. This potentially is going to be your home. And I tell them the only thing I want them to bring is as many questions as they can think of. That's the best time to ask me questions, is while I'm there. I can answer them, show you whatever we may be finding out. This way, then you'll be walking away with a little bit better feeling and a little bit better idea of what you're getting into. Right. So it's really not about the inspection; it's about the education. Yes. We want our clients to walk out knowing that at least having a pretty good grasp on what they have there. Now, whether they buy it or not, I'm not there to tell them that. I often get asked, well, would you buy the home? And my standard answer is, no, I already have one. Basically, even if I wanted to answer it, I couldn't. But it's okay. And I always tell them, I reiterate the fact that it's a house. It can be fixed or not, or it can be repaired or not. So, it's a lot of people go into it. I think the sellers sometimes are more nervous than the buyers. Right. With that, and we're always going to find something. Yes. The thing is, what we find is it something that you're going to be able to work with, with that. And then I always recommend sit down with the report. Please read the entire report. An average inspection report on an average size home is going to be anywhere from 30 to 50 pages. Right. But there's going to be a summary page, and that's usually all the attorney wants to see. In most cases, but you need to go through the entire report because there's still going to be things in the body of the report that are extremely important to you.
Absolutely.
With that. And then I urge them, sit down with your agent, go through the report. They've read hundreds and hundreds of these reports. They're going to be the best one to help navigate you through any negotiation process there might be with that. you know, you always want to be very, very smart and strategic with that when you're going back.
Yes.
And, you know, your agent and your attorney are the best ones to help you with that. You know, and one of the other things I often get asked too is, well, you know, what's it going to cost? Can you provide me estimates? You know, that's not something we do.
Right.
Only because sometimes we may find something that is only a symptom of something larger. So if
Right.
I said, well, it's a $50 fix, and you call the plumber and he opens up a wall and now it's a $5,000 fix,
Right.
you're going to be coming back to me. So, you know, we always kick it up to that professional, whether it be a licensed plumber, a licensed electrician, a licensed roofer. You know, we want that next level expertise to put
Right.
eyes on it when we find something. So those are usually our recommendations.
Yeah, and that is a huge thing, like you were talking about. Get your inspection as quick as possible,
Yes.
as soon as you go under contract, because if there is something that they're concerned about, they have time to hire that professional and
Yes.
see if it's a bigger issue. Thanks so much, Kevin, for being here. That's super valuable information for anybody who's going into this process. Things to look for, knowing who to rely on as far as an inspection. So thank you so much. If you like this video and you also share it, we are going to be entering you into a raffle. And what did you bring for us for the raffle today?
KGM Home Inspections, we have a Benny's $50 gift card to use for anyone that likes and shares this video that we put together. Rachel's going to keep track, and she'll be doing a drawing. She'll notify people with that. But again, we got a Benny's $50 gift card. Of course, with social media, the best ways to get this out is for you folks to share it with your friends and their friends and their friends. So she's going to keep track, and then the winner of the contest will get a $50 gift card from Benny's.
Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to this week's Real Estate with Rachel. Next week, we'll be talking about the next step of the home buyer process. Until then, we will see you next Wednesday.
All right, thank you so much, Rachel.